Hey guys, Brennan here. Welcome back to Raincode. Last time we did a little bit of investigation. The leader of the resistance died. And it was fairly apparent as a suicide, but with some levels of suspicion of this probably isn't a suicide. There was also like running around to try to deactivate some bombs, and this time we're gonna just jump into this mystery labyrinth here and try to figure out the whole mystery behind these bombs and behind Shachi's death. So yeah, here we go. Let me just really quickly go and... No, I launched Minecraft by accident.
Ow, this happens every time. There's gotta be a better way.
Craft?
Yuma, it appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
Huh?
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward.
That's not what's going on here.
There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside. Oh, if I had known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
We're not Indiana Jones.
Fubuki? We're not underneath Kanai Ward.
Explains the whole concept of the mystery labyrinth. So,
And that's what happened.
and let's see what kind of extremely intelligent take she has on all this.
That's it!
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking!
Okay.
Hidden treasure inside a labyrinth, traps blocking our way, dangerous monsters! This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on!
Okay.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Does she really not get it? Well, that figures.
I mean, it doesn't matter one way or the other. We'll just go through and solve it.
So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma!
You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
She's like our guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here.
I see. You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness.
No. And she's not the Goblin King either. The Goblin King is David Bowie.
Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
She doesn't get it at all.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks.
Naive. Sheltered? Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered?
You're more upset that she called you sheltered than you are upset that she called you a skank. What are your priorities?
Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth. I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
Fubuki, please, calm down.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again.
Why do you always have to phrase things in the way that makes them sound like the worst possible?
We've got gotta put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank.
Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
Please do, actually.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Christ.
I am.
It's still weird. It's still weird.
Was concealing a weapon all along. And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the god of darkness and stolen her weapon.
No, that's not really what happened, but okay.
Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution,
Yeah,
buddy.
honestly, it'd be better for everybody.
Absolutely not!
Here, I spat out the solution keys for you.
You were smuggling that many keys on you? You must be a serial burglar, god of darkness. Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined.
Or she's a locksmith, my guy.
Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this?
You called me sheltered again.
There, calm down.
They're gonna, like, kill each other by the end of this.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted. For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth! Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
I will not lose to the god of darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very promising.
No. No, it does not. Josh. Why do I need to stop. I need to stop saying Jumbo Josh.
I can see numbers.
My brain is broken.
It looks like a countdown. I told you a million times. The mystery labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches
The
zero...
mystery labyrinth explodes.
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole mystery labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
Great.
What's funny about that?
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick. Befitting the god of darkness.
No, she did not. The labyrinth kind of has a will of its own.
Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
Wait! It's not safe! Jeez. It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone. Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
Oh, I should let you know. Fortes can't be used in here.
Oh, great.
Huh? Really?
She's gonna die.
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Oh, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
I think the countdown clock is also a metaphor, like always, but that's just my opinion. I mean, it could be literal this time, but I don't think it is, because it's not on screen, so if it is literal, then kind of silly.
Fubuki? Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Those are cues! It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them!
Oh, another round oddity over here?
A phantom!
Found you! You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live.
I agree with none of that.
You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't
No.
you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
I didn't do it! When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead!
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals.
How horrifying! So these are the labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path?
No.
Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things.
Let us do it, Yuma!
Hey Dominic, you're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub!
Alright. Here we go. We're gaming. I forgot to redeem abilities this entire chapter, I think. So that's cool. Not that I really think I have the ability to get too many anyway. I'll check in a second. After this battle, I guess. Although I probably should have checked before going in. To the Mystery Labyrinth. Oh well.
Just implement it! And fast you're shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof!
No.
How terrible of you to shoot an ally! You even planted the gun on his corpse! All to make it look like a suicide! With no witnesses up there! You did as you pleased! Go die and be reborn already, okay?
Say,
The only one on the rooftop was you, Master, which means you're the only person who could have killed Shachi. But I didn't do it. Shachi had already been killed by the time I got to the roof. Let's prove your innocence. I know you can do it, Master.
Just admit it. Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
No.
How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse.
No, I did not.
All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there. You did as you pleased. Go die and be reborn already.
I don't know what I'm supposed to, like, what statement I'm supposed to use anything on.
say,
But
Just implement it.
Oh, I probably have to, use it on this one, honestly.
Hideout's roof.
There we go.
This is the truth.
We got there.
no, I'm not the one who shot him! I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off!
Okay.
The security footage proves it!
Me when I am terrible at rain code. Smile.
The monsters retreated. Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer.
I don't respect myself.
As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
No. I don't want to be part of your fan fiction.
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's get going.
Is this like a Fire Emblem plot that she's making up in her head?
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
You know.
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you just confess.
Well, I didn't do it, so I'm not gonna
I
confess.
told you I didn't do it!
Just, see if I can buy anything real quick. Just being as efficient with my points as possible, you know, since the other ones are 3, I figured I'd just buy the one that's worth 4. Okay.
Whoa, what's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem with me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Come on, Master, concentrate!
What murder weapon was used?
This way.
I thought maybe.
This is bad. I'm losing my strength. I can't hold out any longer.
At least I got to hear that funny sound effect. Shachi's gun.
This way.
I thought it was possible, but it makes way more sense for it to just be his gun anyway. I should have just went with
Quite a
that.
surprise.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
It's alright. This should be fine.
Big jump.
Come on, Fubuki! What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this!
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to do a QTE. Oh no! Oh. I didn't have to do a QT.
That was close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going!
Thank you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
Yeah.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the god of darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my fortune.
Yeah, sure, whatever you want to say.
So you finally noticed.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth.
Now stay put and keep out of trouble.
Hindrance?
About the murder weapon. The victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell.
6 bullets? Is that a JoJo reference? I'm sorry, I'll see myself out.
Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
Sorry, I gotta go now, cause I made a JoJo reference, so I have to leave. Alright. You thought I was actually gonna, like, leave and not come back, huh? Just leave the recording running for, like, an hour and just leave.
Fubuki?
I am a hindrance.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already.
Shouldn't have got me lighting up. She's gonna, like, cry.
You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family.
Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
I mean, maybe, but, like,
Playing,
you're so mean.
But you're always like this.
Maybe she's always playing.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma?
Yes.
You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of Warrior of Light.
That you gave me.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. He's got a great mentor, too.
In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time.
Well, maybe this will be
And
personal
my
growth
only
for you.
merit is useless here.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Anyway.
Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here. getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
That's my least favorite Splatoon map.
Even if you didn't fire the gun, a friend. And could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice. This next shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your magic master plan. Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
Nope. I thought about that, but it's impossible. Because of the shape of the gunshot wound. Unless he was looking like this, and they shot him like...
The only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout.
I don't know why you'd rotate your head like this, though, in order for someone to shoot you. So it goes like that, you know?
If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
And I don't think there was any windows on that side either, so...
I get
Traps.
it. Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up.
So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness.
Huh?
Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Okay, yeah.
Assuredly. And what are you basing that on?
The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him.
Yeah.
And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
No, he had a way down and a gun.
That actually makes sense.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide.
No! Suicide!
Homicide!
I think it's a homicide.
There are two doors?
Yes.
letters are written in blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth?
Sure.
Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Okay, sure.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide?
It's a homicide.
We need to narrow it down.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
It is clearly a homicide.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide!
Shinigami, do not drag me over there. I genuinely think it's a homicide.
Right here! I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right?
I think there might have been someone.
But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the
Yeah.
door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get
Their
away?
escape method was on the side of the building,
If it
and then
wasn't
the
a
side of the building was
suicide,
blown
then
up.
What happened? You'd better explain yourself.
I think they used like a pipe
Very
on the
well,
side of the building or
I
something.
shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
Thanks.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
I just don't think Shachi would have killed himself. And I think that's reason enough.
We're trapped!
It's reason enough to at least investigate this, reasoning, you know?
Oh no! The walls!
The walls are closing in on us. Oh no.
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this? Here, this is everything left at the scene. This should be easy, Mike. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
We do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma.
There must be something
It's the gun.
suspicious, something that stands out. There has to be a clue. I have to find it.
The umbrella! No, it's the gun.
I know, it's this. This has to be related to the murder.
Oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the
The
right
gun is
one.
left-handed. And it was in
That
his
is the
right
gun
hand.
that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
Because he wouldn't have shot himself with his right hand.
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left.
Because you'd be holding it in this hand and loading it with this one. Because you're right-handed. And if you're left-handed, you want it to swing out that way so that you can load it with your right hand.
But the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
Yeah. It's a left-handed
See,
gun.
That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it.
Which, like, for any other kind of gun with any other loading mechanism, or at least, like, a loading mechanism that doesn't have to do with your handedness, like, I'm thinking of clip-loaded guns. The handedness doesn't matter on clip-loaded guns because they have a symmetrical construction that allows it to be held in both hands, pretty easily. So, like, it doesn't matter. But, like, and technically for a revolver, you can still pick up a right-handed revolver and fire it as a left-handed person. It's just that loading it
isn't, like, gonna be... Like, I don't know. You probably still could load it pretty easily with your offhand. Or with your main hand, I guess, is what I mean. If you were holding it in the wrong hand. But, like, I don't know. I think it would feel more natural to just hold it in your dominant hand and then load it with your offhand.
You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
It got even longer. Oh, well, anyway.
It would also, like, if you want to load it without switching hands to load it, it would take longer to do it, because you'd have to hold it, like, out like this, and then load it like that, and that's awkward.
This gun was apparently custom-made for Shachi.
Not that I've ever held a gun.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kind of out of place.
I love talking about things using my intuition, and then, like, it sort of sounds like I'm speaking as if I, like, know from first-hand experience, when a lot of the time I'm just, like, using my sense of intuition to fill in the gaps in my knowledge that I have. So, like, I'll talk about subjects that I'm really not that knowledgeable in, like I'm knowledgeable in them, because I'm thinking about it using my brain, and, like, filling in my gaps of knowledge. And I think that's fairly normal, but it does make it sound like I'm smarter than I am. Or at least I'm pretending to be smarter than I am, or whatever.
It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself.
Yuma, over there! Could you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman.
Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer... Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean, like, why I think this gun is out of place?
Yeah.
I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out?
Well, Yuma, did you
I
solve
did.
it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place?
Handedness.
The reason why must be relevant.
Are you saying you need my help to solve? Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging, I don't mind helping you out one bit.
Okay, thanks.
Here we go. Lay it all out.
Shinigami barrel time. I don't know if it's going to be as long as handedness, or if it's going to be a different word, but handedness is the word that's coming to my mind right now.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami?
Looking at his gun, you can tell his dominant hand is his left. I wish I could speed up the barrel.
That's right. Go, go, go.
I think this is a T. Yeah, there we go. I figured that out like the second I looked at the gun or whatever. I still have no real idea who would have killed him, though. I just don't feel like we had enough information to super go on.
That's it! It's because he was left-handed! The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand. If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right.
Yeah.
If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Fairly simple concept.
Look, the exit! You did it!
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly.
No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
Well, she's the god of death, so, you know.
Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
Yeah, that's a fake number.
You're so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, Josh. What? I need to stop saying Jumbo Josh. I know I said that earlier, and I keep saying it, and there's something wrong with me.
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock.
I haven't even played those games, and there's something wrong with me.
Because the homicide route ends here. That shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all. Right, Dominic?
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters!
Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness! Queen of Monsters!
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Ay. Oh, Josh. I need to reload my fucking thing so I stop reading Jumbo Josh out of chat. Because like, no one's typed anything since I said Jumbo Josh in chat, and I can still see it every time I look at it. I want to say Jumbo Josh.
Looks like it's a dead end!
Repel. 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 Okay, never mind. No, it's not.
Watch carefully for what the opponent says. Select the part you want to investigate.
That makes way more sense, but I'm just like,
Got it.
no!
Bad luck. Looks like it's a dead end. You can't proceed. Because it wasn't a homicide.
Yes, it was.
Shachi definitely committed suicide.
Repel.
My flame doesn't hold up!
No!
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
So true.
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug.
And I will crush you. I don't have a pun.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand?
Not sure.
You can still shoot yourself.
That is true.
Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand. Therefore, a death by suicide.
He did not shoot himself with his dominant hand, though, because it would have been in his right hand.
The culprit fired the gun. No contradiction. It's a suicide.
Oh,
Return here. Time to go home.
ow. He's too focused on the noise.
Wait.
seem like Shachi used his right hand to shoot himself in the head. But doesn't something seem off about that? Master, do you have any idea?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a clue in the solution keys.
Yeah, I have to say that he's left-handed again.
What if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant
No,
hand.
he did not, because he's left-handed.
This is the truth.
There we go.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Let's keep going.
You managed once again to slay the monsters.
Woo.
That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one.
Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here.
Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No! It cannot be! Could this be an illusion she conjured forth?
You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
This little dagger I have is like the most wall hanger decoration sword of like wall hanger decoration swords. It is. Well, it's a dagger. It's not a sword, but like you know what I mean. It's not built for hitting things at all. Like you should not hit anything with this like ever. It's like it like nearly fell apart
Made a pretty cliche mistake
when I was just like swinging it around, not hitting
Wrong.
anything with it. So.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like another violent terrorist?
No.
Maybe the gun was a gift.
Well, I think like the gun girl said it was basically, right?
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurers.
Yeah, it's nothing more romantic than a firearm.
It does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered
I love when on
questions.
my wedding day, my bride-to-be pulls out, an AR-15 and just, like, fires 16 rounds into my chest. Nothing more romantic. Or, you know, my husband-to-be, I suppose. Could be either. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen in my life. I sort of just assume it's gonna be a woman for, like, reasons of, like... like, that's... I don't know, like, heteronormative society has programmed my brain to be, like, that's the only option, despite the fact that, like, I feel like I'm attracted to other people, but, you know, whatever.
Yep. Even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery.
But if you know it was, in fact, a homicide, then the answer has to be here.
Like, it's really funny because, like, I do a lot of, like, writing about, like, characters and stuff that, I would say is, like, pretty much, like, close to, like, my romantic fantasy. And they're always about two guys. Like, as of recently. And, like, still, like, when I think of my own life, I always think I'm just gonna end up with a woman. It's so weird.
I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer.
And that might also partially be because I've only ever dated women.
For you are he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior like Yuma.
How long is my name going to get?
Like, they're just, like, 17,000, adjectives. You know, it's fine. Roof of the hideout. Inside of the hideout. Roof of the building next door. It's gotta be roof of the hideout. They didn't shoot him through the floor or something ridiculous like that. Like, he wasn't laying on his side on the floor. Yes. Right there. We're gaming.
Now was the
I feel like this is gonna fall apart in my hands. Like, it's so wobbly in its handle.
If he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
This was a gift from a wedding, my sister's wedding. It was a Lord of the Rings themed wedding, and all of the groomsmen got daggers.
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide.
Which, you know, is actually, like, fairly, like, accurate to, like, medieval tradition for weddings. Because the groomsmen were, like, supposed to be, like, basically a security detail for the wedding. So they would actually have had weapons on them.
The culprit was definitely on that roof.
And I was just a groomsman in the wedding party because of the fact that I was the bride's sister, so, you know. Or, I was the bride's sister. The bride is my sister, is what I meant to say. Yo, he transed his gender? Hey, yo. Where am I supposed to go? Can't go down there, so I guess I'm not supposed to go this way.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
Follow the culprit's escape route?
We need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
I think it potentially might be.
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto.
Yeah, but what about the side of the building itself?
Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
So the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him.
What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not?
I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here.
Yet again, you called me sheltered.
Hey, I'm just telling you like it is.
Sheltered this, sheltered that.
You're
Great.
sheltered in a skank.
Wonderful.
Seen a
When are you
shelter,
gonna
let
start
alone
trying?
been in one. Skate is acceptable.
I've never even seen a shelter, let alone been in one.
Does she think that that means like she's homeless or something?
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around.
Yeah.
Which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring building?
Maybe if they set it up beforehand, they could have wrapped it around that pipe or something?
Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon? The culprit must be quite the adventurous thrill seeker.
Absolutely not, because we already determined that they couldn't have done that because of the power lines.
But those high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Yeah, probably not, honestly.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
That's what you're disappointed
I think
about?
it might maybe be possible if you like hung a rope on the side of the building and like kept your body as close as possible to it to get up there, but you'd have to be fairly thin to avoid touching the power line because it is pretty close to that wall.
Is it easier to imagine that the criminals simply went back inside through this door?
That's probably the case. Maybe. But then, like, the peacekeepers would have, like, seen that, and that's weird.
No, that's impossible. At the time of the
Yeah.
incident, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
If it was a peacekeeper themselves, I could see that maybe being possible, but not at all, really. Like, I don't know.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers.
I don't think it was a peacekeeper
Well,
who
it's
did
safe
the
to say
crime,
this wasn't
so...
the escape route.
Yuma, this is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
You haven't thought of the fact that they could have phased through the floor. You ever think of that one?
Mysterable.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
What are we supposed to do?
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the mystery labyrinth.
Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
Cast members.
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him? A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
Sure.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless.
You called me sheltered again. How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3.
Oh, I love this recurring joke of she doesn't know what 4 is.
Seriously, are you dead?
Quiet, please.
Is his head on right? When are you gonna start being useful?
I feel much better.
Together
Just
already.
how many insults
What's with
do
the
you
clockwork
try to
family
hurl
thing
at me?
anyway?
Yes, that is
For a
obvious.
long
I'm not
time,
able to
it's
use my
completely
powers here.
useless.
But
This is
I'm
wonderful.
glad
You
you're
know.
assigned.
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence?
Yeah, I was already thinking that. The girls are fighting, so true.
Leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice.
Yeah, we gotta recreate the conditions before the wall exploded.
I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
None of them? When the rooftop was first entered.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop? The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Alrighty, leave it to me.
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
Let's do it, Master!
She's gonna kill him. And he's dead.
Are you alright, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place.
So true.
I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse.
Yeah, but there was an explosion that happened the second I got up here.
If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Oh, ow, my throbbing temples. Look down.
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there?
Ooh.
Oh, right. The explosion. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble.
They just, like... The flooding had happened around this time. They just opened the storm drain. The area was flooded. They would have been diving down into a pool of water. They just jumped off the building into water. They Minecrafted it.
So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
They took no fall damage because they landed in water.
Find anything, Master?
Minecraft
might have found a
Monday.
clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
Mystery Phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about.
Sorry, it's not called tweeting anymore. It's called, posting X's, or Xing.
You're still fantasizing about all this nonsense? He committed suicide! There's nobody to pursue! After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop!
Minecraft Wednesday. So true.
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
I don't get how pressing, forward on my keyboard is gonna help me, but okay. That's so dumb. That's so bad. That's so dumb and bad. Meow, meow, meow. Gamers. Got.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide!
And I'm saying he didn't!
You're such a maggot!
That doesn't change the fact that he didn't commit suicide.
No one could have left that rooftop.
I disagree.
That claim doesn't hold up! No, there is a culprit! And there's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Ugh, such a drag.
No, I'm not cross-dressing this time. That was in the last case.
You're still talking about that? What a downer!
Drain.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide.
Yeah. So true.
So, where did the culprit go?
Water.
You can't escape through the roof's door.
True.
You can't escape down the emergency stairs.
I mean, you could have if I wasn't there.
Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
Okay. I was not in line.
Oh, impossible!
Not true.
There's simply no
This is the one I have to
place
prove wrong anyway. There we go.
Slash through this mystery! No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Yeah. Minecraft.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
Mystery Phantoms will ask a riddle from time to time. Read the question carefully and counter by repelling the words of the answer you think is right.
The drain? What about it? What's that got to do with gleam from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
Stupid noise. Every time. Oh, that one.
With this, I'll expose the truth. That's right. The culprit dove into the drain from the roof. That was the culprit's escape route.
It says ooh woo.
They They disappeared, but... To leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
Yes.
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case. The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water.
So true.
Then, the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Why? We defeated these monsters already!
The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
Yep.
I have to jump from up here? And now more drains have suddenly appeared! What is happening?
It's the middle one, I think.
Master, you have to make up your mind and jump!
No, I don't! I'm already falling!
Who was capable of committing this crime?
This way!
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Oh, no, it's not. Or maybe it is? That seems like it was just gonna spit us back out the top. No. I was right, okay.
We actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest. But we managed to get down.
It's not over
Me
yet.
when I'm so unconfident in my own answers.
Looks like all the suspects are here.
Must we fight all
It's
of
this
them?
guy. It's Fugo. It's Fugo Jojo.
They fled!
That's another JoJo reference. I gotta leave, guys. I gotta leave. I made another JoJo reference. I'm sorry. I gotta leave. It's the rules. It's the rules. I gotta leave. You thought I was actually gone. I tricked you.
We better chase after them.
Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
Among us.
There are only two ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have
No.
done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with a cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
Wait, what? Where do I go? Oh, okay. Just had to finish the text.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
So true.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them?
Among us.
If If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is.
But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Yo.
Master, over there!
A giant water tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is
Die.
to solve mysteries.
Dang it. Oh, I'm dead.
Come on! I'm counting on you, Master!
Got it.
Alright. What would be necessary for the culprit to commit a crime? Be good at swimming. Swimming. It's Fugo because he's good at swimming. I don't even actually remember the character's name now because I called him Fugo. It's the same voice actor. I'm sorry, I like making jokes. I'm sorry.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
So true.
We finally caught up.
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi
Is you. Guy I forget the name of.
I wouldn't kill anyone!
I believe you, Fujiko.
I didn't kill anyone!
Fugo, I'm sorry. You did. You killed your teacher with a book, and now you've killed this guy with a gun. So...
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What?
Haha, voice actor
That's
jokes.
insane! I'm not the culprit! That's bullshit!
The joke that is as complex as, haha, this guy voiced another character. Isn't that so
didn't
crazy?
Kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Yes, you are.
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
Sort of, I guess, yeah.
But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all!
Stand? Like... JoJo? I don't care enough to, like, do the... I made a JoJo reference, I have to leave bit again. I'm not doing it. It's over. Bit's over.
Right.
Here we go.
I'm not the culprit!
Okay, cool.
Where's your evidence?
I don't have any.
There are other resistance.
It's gotta be this one, right?
Resistance members. I know. Margala is the culprit. Margala shot Shachi on the roof.
Not true. There we go. I know that Servons is gonna come up at some point, though.
because of the fact he's gonna say that Servan swam or something, and I'll be like, no.
Margala has an alibi. It's impossible for him to.
I mean, obviously, all the evidence that we haven't used yet is gonna come up, so you know.
It's not Mar. Then Iruka is the culprit.
Okay. She would have known that he's left-handed, though.
Iruka knows a lot about handling.
Yeah, but she would have known she.
She
No.
killed Shachi.
No. Oh. Not quite enough to just directly contradict that.
That's right.
I can't extrapolate all of the reasoning from just, no, she didn't kill him.
Then Iruka is the culprit. Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi.
Not sure. Just in case.
And made it look like suicide.
There we go. That's the part that's wrong, because she would have, like, done a better job.
Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking his suicide.
Now we have to say Servan is innocent.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
Why? Ooh.
The culprit is Servan.
I don't know about that.
He killed Shachi on the roof.
No. I need to not jump the gun on those, because it's not gonna just be as simple as no.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
Technically, I can.
The culprit is Servan.
No. I failed at dodging because I'm a failure.
And messed with the corpse.
No. I jumped the gun again. Oh, God. Just chill. Just chill. Just chill for like 2 seconds, my guy.
It's not Iruka.
My guy being me.
You still can't say I'm the culprit.
I am legally allowed to do that.
The culprit is Servan.
The culprit is not.
He killed Shachi on the roof.
Wrong.
And messed with the corpse.
Also wrong.
Then escaped through the drain.
Wrong.
This is the truth.
Servan was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into
A little
drain.
bit, I feel like you could have just said, like, on the statement of he is the killer. No, he's not the killer, because he has a fear of water, so he couldn't have escaped through the drain. You can extrapolate that much from just saying, no, he's not the killer, but the game wants me to be more specific, because it wouldn't be much of a game if every interaction was just, actually, no.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster!
Yes.
Huh? But what about the treasure?
There is no treasure.
That's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared. Where is the real culprit?
Because we gotta like figure out the mystery behind the power plant.
The countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps
Fake timer.
there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth? Wait, I know. It's...
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
The overall picture?
There's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it. If you wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the Peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
Hmm? The water is flowing somewhere.
Ever touch your leg and think to yourself, bones are weird? That's what I just did.
So it is. I wonder where it is heading.
The water flows somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot.
Yeah, I'm fairly wet.
The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Hate being wet.
Given that, the truth should be wherever the
So
water
bad.
leads.
Worst feeling. There you go. Fake timer.
A dead end? And this countdown timer looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You shouldn't be!
You're breathtaking.
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real
So
world.
true.
This giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop
Is
ticking.
it-
So really, it's no different from what you've been doing.
Isn't Giant Bomb like a game dev? Am I crazy? I might be crazy.
Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it. For you are the elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Sure.
Okay, I'll try.
Alright, here we go. What was the purpose of the bombing? Diversion, obviously. Yes. Okay, this is no longer a fake timer, it's a real timer now.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
It's a distraction.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find her a dictionary later. For now, you've got to defuse that bomb.
She's not gonna remember it later, so it won't matter.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
Doesn't matter.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here.
That
right
actually
now.
is true. I failed at defusing that bomb like 2 times.
Yuma.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
You believe? The god of darkness believes in Yuma?
Focus! You're out of time, Master. Defuse this bomb!
Ow. My neck. What was the culprit doing during the diversion?
Ooh, I have no idea. Ha 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 ha. Oh, they were flooding the thing. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused it!
Yeah, way more than enough time.
Great work, Yuma!
So the culprit's real goal was to flood Marunaman district.
Yes,
They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward
so
me.
true.
Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunaman district.
But what's the point in doing that?
Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers.
Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out.
No,
This was Shachi's wish.
I highly disagree.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kana.
I don't think he would have wanted you to blow it up.
He wanted to close the gap between the rich
Or
and poor.
whatever. Or kill him.
Wanted to reduce the suffering of children.
Shachi's wish was to be murdered? Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
This mission was to flood Marunaman district to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything.
If you had done this while he was still alive, I might have maybe believed you. But, like, you killed his ass.
So Shachi decided to offer up his life.
No.
He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the peacekeepers did it. Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing.
I don't think you're telling the truth.
Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
No.
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
No. We must solve the mystery. Leave no mystery
No.
unsolved.
That's a lie! Shachi didn't want
Yeah, no
this.
shit. Nobody wants to be murdered.
What?
At least, well, I would hope so.
What do you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak! Shachi valued human lives more than anything!
The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people.
So true.
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
So true.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this! Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yuma!
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor!
I wouldn't really be surprised if there were 2 labyrinths in Chapter 3, because there was 2 deaths in Danganronpa in Chapter 3. And, like, I don't know, this kind of seems like a short chapter compared to the others so far. Like, if this is actually the end of the chapter. Oh. You know, the first time I saw that animation, I thought she was just gonna, like, bore Yuma, and I'm so glad that that's not what that animation ended up being, because, like, I was fully expecting that to be exactly what it was.
Let's head to the truth, Master.
No. 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 Nope. Nope. Get out of here. Absolutely not. Nope. Shut up. Literally shut up. Don't care. Not true.
This was all to defeat Amaterasu. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor!
It's gotta be this. I think.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Nope. Shit.
Say.
That's right.
Oh, the safes. Duh. Fucking idiot. No, no, I clicked the wrong thing, god damn it.
Come on!
I said what it was too, and then I clicked the wrong fucking thing. I'm so fucking dumb. Oh my god. What a fucking moron I am. Yeah. Get wrecked, my guy. I feel like this is going to be one of those labyrinths that has like an alternate ending though. And I don't know why.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes.
Yeah.
Huh? Safes?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh! We did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case.
Tie the safes to the back of the boat and just drag them off, yeah.
You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
We did it, Master. Now
Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
We still need to find the other master detectives. Like, I kind of feel like Chapter 3 is not going to be resolved at the end of this. Because, like, I feel like you would find the other master detectives in Chapter 3 before it ends, you know? But maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. No, I wanted to fucking... I just wanted to hover over it, and I hit A, because I thought it would tell me the details, and I forgot that that's how it, like, worked in Danganronpa or whatever, and not in this. And I'm thinking that was just Danganronpa 1, I think. I could be wrong. What did Yuma set up for the Resistance? Cameras, but they're not an option. Where did the bombing occur? Phone booth. There we go. Gun. Gun. This is Shachi's gun. I feel like there was a lot of, like, really good, like, gameplay I did today, where, like, I figured out things and was smart, and then a lot of, like, really dumb mistakes that I made today as well. So, you know, showcasing both sides in one video of me being a complete moron and me kind of being smart sometimes. The culprit placed the gun in which person's hand? Shachi. I think this is next. Shaboom. Now give me this. E-cardy. Mystery unraveled. Just like the wrappings of my mind.
Started with a request from the Resistance.
I'm gonna put this on auto advance.
Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
Probably unknown to Servan.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunaman district exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties.
It would have sucked if someone was inside the phone booth at the time. That would have absolutely sucked.
District at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible, but that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun.
I'm still undecided if I want to. This is completely unrelated to the game, so probably
I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers.
Doesn't really matter at all. But I was gonna say I'm sort of still undecided on whether or not I want to bring my cat ears to Riptide with me. Because I feel like I kind of want to wear them in the venue, but at the same time, I don't really care about that. And like, probably might care a little more about not, like, being talked to. But, like, that's, like, stupid, because, like, I'm going to a thing, where, like, other gamers are gonna be, and not wanting to talk to literally anybody is stupid.
The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun! Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce!
Why borderline? With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marnamon district became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marnamon district is now flooded. Many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
Kind of both. Super huge heist plan, but like really
The only
dumb.
ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save this city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you!
There we go.
Finished!
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why I was gonna take the money and get out of here.
I mean, you could have just left, right? Right? You could have just, like, left just, like, fucking run. Like, who's gonna... Like, this isn't like a North Korea type situation, right? Where, like, the people who live here literally aren't allowed to leave.
right? Like, I mean, maybe it is. In which that case, like, that sucks. But like, you could just like leave, right? Like, you could just like walk, like start walking and fucking walk on like just leave on your feet and then hope that you can like hole up somewhere for a while outside the city and then like just keep going until you get somewhere and then like get a job outside the city or something. I don't know.
It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Me telling somebody about leaving a place when I can't even leave my house. Hey, yo.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it.
It's not that I feel incapable. I mean, I do feel incapable sometimes, but like, it's more like I don't want to put myself in a position where I have less resources available to me than what I currently have. Like, I don't want my situation being worse than the situation I'm currently in. And I feel like financially, if I were to leave, my situation would just be worse than the situation I'm in right now. And so, despite the fact that I don't fully love the situation I'm in right now, I still think it's preferable to having to support myself fully. Which, like, is kind of stupid. Because I do feel like in some ways I would be happier if I were, like, in my own place. But, like, I don't want to have to get a fucking real job. Are you kidding me? That's, like, stupid. I mean, I'm gonna have to eventually, because, like, I'm literally going to run out of money if I just sit here and make no money. Because I am paying rent here at my dad's house. It's not as much rent as I would for like an actual apartment, which is why it's still preferable to finding my own apartment. But yeah.
I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
My situation is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. And I need to get a job so I can make my situation better. Maybe worse in some ways, but better in others.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma. I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit.
Too bad you're gonna forget all of it, lol.
Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon. Huh? What?
I am sorry for being so rude to you.
What?
I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks.
I mean, she's a death god. And she is a little vulgar.
Pretty rude of you.
But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
No.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Aw.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you. A labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light.
That's such a long title. Oh my god. Like, that's like this game title long. Like, like, did Fubuki come up with the title for this game? Master Detective Archives Raincode? So long. Such a long title for a game.
You truly are amazing, Yuma.
That title is getting way too long.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
Huh? What is it? What is about to happen? Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
No. It's time to boom kill the bad guy.
Yay. I love killing criminals.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. To the final mystery labyrinth.
You know, one thing I miss from Danganronpa is unique deaths for all of the killers. I don't hate the death cutscenes in this, but like they are like the same death cutscene every time. All right. And I don't know how drinking water gives me heartburn, but it does. Honestly, it's probably related to the other stuff I ate that weren't the water before I drank the water. That is the reason why I have heartburn, and I'm attributing it to the water for no reason.
We've returned from the mystery labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it,
Yeah, that mystery labyrinth did not help us at all.
the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence.
Yup.
Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one
Nope.
bit.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
This time, we're done
No,
for.
we could like, couldn't you use Fubuki's power or something?
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Just move. Move.
What?
That's enough.
Alara! And Yasuhiko.
Sorry to keep you waiting, my man. You too, princess?
Yasuhiko! Alara!
The both of you are safe.
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the same, unlike a certain trait.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
They pulled him in.
What?
They figured it out on their own and pulled the guys in. No, you got the wrong guy. And the correct guy's right there. They gathered up the other two, members of the Resistance.
Chief Yako! And,
Vivia, did you forget already? I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't
I
blame
haven't had much screen time. Bro's breaking the fourth wall.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the training too, I guess. I'm kidding, just joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
No.
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers!
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why, but if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Icardi to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on. It's true! I didn't know about the big robbery, and I didn't think that would happen to Shachi! It was all set up by Icardi! Please! I'll confess everything I know! Please spare my life.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby.
Yep.
They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall. Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
They did not.
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Don't refer to her as that. I think she'll kill you.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes!
The Peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with
I mean, in a way, solving the mystery labyrinth saved us, but also because the other master detective solved the case without us.
I don't know about that.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
I think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No. I committed murder.
You did not. Shinigami did.
Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him. He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation. And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Yeah, it sucks, but like, dude, it's fine.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Yes, he is.
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, don't make that face.
Gross.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation.
Gotta find the truth, no matter what.
Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. That's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
Sometimes I think like in real life I'd be good at solving mysteries, but like I kind of only solve mysteries in mystery games when the game starts to like
That was close, but we managed this time around.
Starts to like point me in the right direction a little bit, because a lot of the time I just take a ton of information and I look at it and I go, I don't really know how to connect any of this. So I think in real life I'd actually be like really bad at solving mysteries based on just like looking at evidence.
Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us.
Not that it matters, because I'm not like looking to become a detective or anything like that, because police is not like a job that I want to do, because I don't like the police and how they are known to abuse their power, so no thanks. Police officers who don't abuse their power are fine, I guess, but like, how do you know which ones do and which ones don't? And like, the system as a whole is kind of fucked right now, and kind of like always has been.
Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, he's so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
Also, you know, acting as any role that's like you have to sort of ignore the gray areas of life and just like sort of look at things black and white. That's never fun. That always fucking sucks. 'Cause like the life is so not black and white in like any situation.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived. Huh? I didn't tell you?
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yeah, but she has like no memory at all, dude.
Yep, I just remembered right
Thank you. Great.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
Alara.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today.
Oh, okay. Vivia actually did something for once.
We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
So true.
I have have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Oh no.
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here!
Hey, sewer rats.
I want you fucking dead.
You!
Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?
Damn. How did the city end up like this? Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed? I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Okay, Yuma, I'm sorry, but yeah, we're gonna have to like shoot you in the back of the head. It's fine.
Huh? Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city. You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
Then what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed in this race!
Fuck it. We fight.
Let's fight the Peacekeepers.
Huh? You too, Yuma?
Hey! This isn't a mystery labyrinth! You'll die instantly, Master!
Kurumi's here too. There's no guarantee she won't get hit by crossfire. There's nothing more painful than being unable to protect those you love. Do you get that, Yuma?
Love?
Well... What's gotten into you, Chief? You're never this serious.
I didn't expect to get this heated either.
Alright, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Kazuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
Is this where we figure out what Yuma's forte is?
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
Oh, it's Balloon Boy. That's Kagetsuchi? That was his name? Makoto Kagetsuchi? I think that was his name.
It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi.
Yep, I remember.
What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free reign to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
So true.
Hey, Yuma, where did you meet such a big shot?
When I died in the river.
It just sort of happened?
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well,
That's what the mask is! God damn it.
I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long, and none of it sounds true at all.
His story changed from last time.
Yeah, it did.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate.
Or you said some nonsense about how, like, it's like a family thing or something.
Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
Yomi, you're a piece of shit. I know your entire character is to be a piece of shit,
Phew!
but, like, you're a
Clears my
piece of
vision
shit.
up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Hey, wait a minute!
I mean, I guess the coalescence ability could just be Yuma's forte in general. And that's the only power he has, but... Which would, like, be fine. I feel like that's fine, but, like... I think it'd be cool if he has a unique power of his own that's different from that, too. And the coalescence is just,
Seems
like,
a
an
lot has
extra
happened
thing.
since we first met. The look on your face has changed. Did you get taller?
I doubt I could grow taller in such a short time, but a lot has happened. Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu, sir?
No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true.
That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation, right?
I guess you could put it that way.
I thought he worked there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
You said you wanted to stop the Peacekeepers, but don't you have the authority to dismiss them yourself?
A company isn't that simple. One careless act, and I'd be the one dismissed. The power in Amaterasu Corporation is currently imbalanced and very fragile. At this rate, it won't be long until they control everything, besides me.
I see.
If you want to strike the Peacekeepers, You must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot. Anything less will be like cutting off a lizard's tail. Yomi is the Peacekeeper's heart and brain. He'll be unscathed.
So how about we just kill Yomi?
If I could gather evidence of his evil actions, I'd declare his exile publicly for the world to see. In any case, you can speak to me when you require help.
You can't acquire evidence of his evil actions? Like, maybe just, like, watch him for, like, 5 seconds and then, like, record that?
I'll run to your aid with my awesome hot air balloon. Or shall I say fly?
Or, like, maybe go find his, cubed girlfriend?
The Peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them. Right. Well, I'll excuse myself now.
Hey, hold on! There's still more we need to go over.
I'm sorry, but it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's peace across all districts. I pray each hour of the day, so I am rather busy. I must hurry back.
He doesn't intend on taking us seriously.
Oh, by the way, you should check out where your agency used to be.
Huh? Why?
It's a surprise.
Sounds kinda shady, but I guess I can play along. We have nowhere to go right now anyway.
Okay. I wonder if he means the one at the riverbank? He did, okay. Got the sub back.
Are you kidding me? It's completely back to normal. Is this the CEO's true power?
We still have the solution keys because we haven't cleared the chapter yet. Just looking at stuff, give me a second.
His cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
Oh, my agency! My...
I can't be genuinely happy about this. It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet still there? If not, then let me die.
Bro, you'd probably be happy with like a fucking cardboard box if it was sufficiently dark enough.
Chief, there's a letter here. Looks like it's from Makoto.
Let's see what it says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. This is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work, so please accept it. The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on. I have high hopes for you all. From the highest point in Kanai Ward, with love, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
High hopes? Why would the CEO of Amaterasu say that about us? Well, he did ask us to accept this, so I guess we'll take the submarine.
He must be planning to manipulate us in the power struggle for the company. Ugh, this will come at a high price.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a CEO.
That was a mask.
No, that was clearly a
mask.
A mask? What is
God damn it.
Where do I even begin? Yuma, you take care
I
of
don't know
this.
how.
Me?
I'll explain it. Fubuki, so a mask is...
Something you wear on your face.
Wait, why did you follow us here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
She's an informant. Like, aren't they allowed to, like, walk in the... whatever.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Besides, an informant is practically a detective anyway.
Not quite.
Right, Yuma?
No. Because you're a civilian.
You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other?
No.
Well, I guess it's fine. I support you. You're a fully Desuhiko-approved couple.
Wait, a couple? I won't allow it! Master is far too young for this.
True. Can he see Shinigami? Ooh.
Oh,
I think he
just
can.
remembered. When I was watching from above, a resident said something that was rather concerning.
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want to talk more than I need to.
He can...
All right, let's focus on
I
the
think his
important
power is
information.
related to the
What
realm
did
of
you hear
death.
that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
I think he means above as in, like, from heaven. Or some shit. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I want to check. Can I do the... No, I can't. Okay. I feel like that's gonna unlock the second I beat Chapter 3 then.
I wonder what information he got. Anyway, let's speak with Vivia.
The resident is an old man. He used to work for Amaterasu Corporation.
Okay.
According to him, something happened 10 years ago. Amaterasu set up a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward to conduct their homunculus research. That lab still exists. Somewhere.
A secret lab for homunculus research? That sounds super shady. It's exactly what we're looking for.
Looks like we need to search for that lab to figure out Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Very well. I shall personally go and find the secret lab. I'll help too! After all, I am Kanai Ward's greatest informant.
Alright. Kurumi, I need you to keep the reins on Yuma so he doesn't get in trouble again.
You got it! Now, let's go investigate, Yuma.
No.
What? Hey!
You don't have my permission for this, you know!
I see. So,
Yup.
that's the cursed book of
He
death.
can see Shinigami.
It's dangerous. Very dangerous. So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward. Or even the world.
What the fuck are you doing?
I must do something.
What the fuck? Well, that's the end of chapter 3. Holy fucking shit.
Alright, guys. You know the drill. We're going to end here. This was really cool. I liked this chapter. I felt like it was a little short, but maybe that's just because I did a lot of the early section of Chapter 3 last time. And yeah, we're gonna end here. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night or day or whatever, whenever you're watching this, because you could be watching the VOD or the YouTube upload. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, just hit subscribe, and if you're watching on Twitch and you're not currently following, maybe consider doing that, doing the little follow thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So bye for now, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace out and all that. Bye.